Welcome to the Talk It Out Show. Hi, this is Joanne, and we are on the Talk It Out Show. Welcome, viewers and listeners out there. I have a great panel for you guys this week, and we have my best friend here today, Lauren. Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
And we have Lydia.
Hello, everyone.
Wonderful, wonderful friend. And we have our special guest here today, Alize.
Hello.
All right. How's everybody doing today?
Great.
Yes.
All right. Now, you guys, we have people who are writing in their questions and they need advice. So we are here today to see what we can do for them, okay? Now, we did have a show last week, and we did have one of our other panel members hosting the show, and we decided that we needed a change. And so now, from now on, I'll be hosting the show. She will be on the panel. We'll have her opinions and views as well. And that's Lauren. You have anything to say, Lauren?
I don't think that was really necessary. It was just my first show, and I thought I did a good job, but apparently I did not. So, yeah, if that's what the panel wants, then this is what the panel gets.
Well, no one said you didn't do a good job. We wanted to make sure that all the listeners out there were able to get their questions answered, and sometimes you were cutting them off a little bit, and we couldn't help them the way we would want to do that here on Talk It Out. You weren't allowing us to talk it out. So today, one of the questions that we do actually want to talk about, seeing that we're in this situation with Lauren, is how do people feel about churches sitting people down? Do you guys have any views on that? Lydia, what do you think about that?
I guess I would say it'd be really up to what the situation is. I really don't agree with it all that much. I think, we should talk to people and nobody's perfect.
Right.
Well, you should have thought that when you voted me down from being the panel host. If you didn't disagree with that, then I don't know why I'm sitting here as just a panel member. Just saying.
You're not sat down, Lauren. You're just not hosting the show so other people can have their opinion and advice.
Yeah. I mean, you're not being sat down. I mean, it's just we're wanting people to be able to get the advice that they need. You're not being sat down at all. Your opinion and view is just as important as everyone else's.
We'll see. That's why I'm sitting as a panel member, since my opinion is all that. So, yeah.
What do you think about it?
Well, being sat down, being a person that has been sat down, it doesn't feel really good, because I feel like, I could be used, and I think I did a good job, and a lot of people just make a mistake. And so a lot of things I did was maybe a little curt, but that was my first time. So
you're not being sat down. You're being used still. We're still going to have your advice, your opinions.
Your hand was rose when they said all in favor.
Of course it was.
Okay.
Well, then. So it's kind of ironic how you're saying that you don't think it's really necessary to set people down, and you don't believe that that should
Lauren,
be done. That you raised your hand when it was on me.
Different than what you were. You were not set down. When people at church are sat down, Lauren,
I was fired.
That means if you were fired, Lauren, you wouldn't be here. And when you're sat down, you wouldn't be a part of the ministry at that time. You're still a part of the panel. You're just not hosting it.
I was a host just 1 week ago, and now I'm sitting here as a panel.
Lauren.
Matter of fact,
moving on. I wanted to actually get Alize's opinion on this. Actually, what do you think about churches sitting people down for various reasons?
If the church has a good explanation for sitting someone down, then I think nobody should really argue that, because obviously they're not going to just do it out of spite, because they may not like what you're wearing today, so they're going to sit you down. It's obviously a good reason.
Well, just kind of like what Lauren said, I was thinking about when she said, I just made a mistake. And Lydia was talking about that, and I was like, we make mistakes every day. So it's almost like, should we really sit people down, because we all make mistakes?
Well, I voted for Lauren to be set down because I just got tired of her ranting all the time.
Oh, well.
Sorry, Lauren.
Lauren, that look was unnecessary.
Yeah. Anyway, maybe we should move on to the next question. But do you feel that we answered that enough for the viewers and listeners out there?
I don't think you surfaced it at all. I think
Yes, I
you
do.
think
I
you
do.
only
I think we
I
covered
do.
it
They got
very
a lot
well.
of knowledge
Thank
on
you.
that
Okay,
one.
great. Okay, well, so we have another question here. It looks like it's coming from Confused from Southeast. Says, my husband doesn't like my best friend. He thinks I spend too much time with her and not enough time with him. When I try to spend time with him, he just watches wrestling and sports and just plays video games, stuff like that. I don't like doing that. He even gets mad when I read. What should I do? What do you guys think? What do you think about that, Lydia?
Well, that's a hard question there. Maybe try to find some activities that you guys both like and try to do those things.
What's your take on that, Alize?
Well, I would say, has she talked to her husband? Like, told him that you don't like the things that he does, and try to come together and find activities you both can enjoy. And if that didn't work, then hey, go kick it with your friend. That's what I do.
Well, I mean, he's complaining. It seems like, though, that he's
Well,
not-
he can't complain if he's not trying to compromise. He needs to just go and time out and do what he wants to do and let her do what she wants to do.
I like that term.
That's
Time out. That was a
interesting,
good term.
interesting. Well, I mean, my thing is, I'm looking at this, and it seems like he's doing things that she doesn't like to do. And I mean, she's spending time with her friend, and evidently she's enjoying the time that she spends with her friend. If she wanted to spend some time with him, it's kind of hard because he's doing things that she doesn't want to do.
Exactly. He's being one-sided.
Yeah, so it's kind of difficult.
It seems kind of like he's trying to just, make sure she's just sitting at home up under him
Yeah.
and not having her own life. And sometimes men get like that. You just can't let them do that to you. I mean, still do what you need to do. I mean, if you're staying away from home all the time and you're not at home at all, no, stay your butt at home. But if you're just out once in a while with your girls or reading or, getting some alone time, self-time for yourself, then, just pat his ego, fix him a sandwich or something while he's playing this game and go.
Okay. And my thing is, too, I mean, when she says she reads, I mean, don't you think you should start reading or doing something that you like to do if he's sitting there watching sports? I mean, I wouldn't want to sit there watching him watch sports or wrestling or something if something I don't like to do. Reading a good book and all that time that's spent, I mean, it's wasted. I mean, and you could be reading a good quality book for enjoying yourself,
That's true.
What do you think about this, Lauren?
Well, I think all three of you guys really are wrong in everything that you said.
Well, next question.
If her husband is stating that he does not want her to be out with friends and spend time with him, then that's what she should do. I mean,
What?
when she married him, not her friends. And I'm sorry, but your friends can have you do a lot of things that you don't want to do, and yet you'll do it. I have a lot of my girlfriends that say, hey, let's do this, and I've done that. So if he says, come on, let's do video games, if her girlfriend wanted to do video games, she would probably try to do video games. So kind of like let loose and let go and let God.
So
and just do what your husband wants you to do, and that's it. That's what I say.
So
So
you're saying you
he
give in to
shouldn't-
peer pressure of your friends?
I say that you got married, so therefore you're married. So spend some time with your husband. If he wants you to spend time with him, spend time with him. That's what I said. Host.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. That's
Well,
why I am the host.
I think that's a little far-fetched,
It is
Lauren. I mean, I understand spending time with your husband, and I'm not knocking that part at all, Lauren.
I am.
But I'm saying is sometimes men just want you up under them so you don't have a life.
Well, you don't
And
know
then you-
that. She only gave her side of the story. So you don't know that. So you're giving her advice that you don't know both sides of the story.
Do you know
Just
the
like
other
you
side?
did. Just like you did.
I'm just saying what is it. When you get married, you are one. So the wife is now with the husband. They are now one. That's not one-sided. That's Bible.
Lauren, all I'm saying is that spend time with your husband. I am not knocking you from that. But don't just be there. Have a life of your own, Lauren.
Are you married, Lauren?
No, that's why I'm not getting married. I spend time with my girlfriends.
Okay.
But I see I don't have any of those either. And
Are we
you
gonna really
find
take the whole
yourself that your
day for
husband
that?
will be there when your girlfriend's not. sometimes it's vice versa. But if you have a good man and he wants to spend time with you, there's a lot of wives that want their husband to spend time with them. Now the husband is saying spend time with him, and she has other things to do. I think she's wrong.
Well, how can she spend time with him if the time is spent just watching him watch TV?
Well, she can watch TV. Two can watch TV. There's now widescreen.
Yes, but who wants to watch? Does she want to watch wrestling?
She would watch it with her.
So
She
what-
would watch Lifetime with her girlfriend, so she can watch wrestling with her man.
But she might like Lifetime. That's why they
Well,
do that.
she
She
should-
don't like wrestling,
Well-
and she's not interfering with him watching wrestling or sports or anything like that. Then why can't, if he wants to spend time with her, he'll do something that she wants to do as well. Because that's spending time. They could watch a movie together.
that they both like.
Okay, well, that's all I'm saying is that she said yes to him. So therefore she said, I do, so do.
Okay,
Wow.
all right. Any last thoughts, Alizé, on that?
Nope.
Okay, out there for you listeners out there on the Talk It Out show.